Let's back up just a touch. I'm out here on this ride just so that I could spend some time thinking of my mum, who we lost last year. I looked online to find stuff about losing your parent, and it's no secret we're all going to lose one. Interestingly, a lot of the stuff is just cold and clinical, just stages of grief. And then on the very other spectrum are those that have lost a parent and are suffering decades later. Mine seems to be a completely different experience, so I'm just going to share it with you. Not telling you what to do or how to do it. This is just what happened to me. I'm very fortunate to be able to move my schedule around, and last fall I started bidding to have at least a week off to head about 3,000 kilometers to where my parents lived. My dad was busy taking care of my mom, and she was in some late stage cancer. One of the most amazing things is having a conversation with someone that you love when you know that one of you is about to die. It opens up so much stuff. And every evening I go in and settle down with my mom, hold her hand and talk for a little bit. Sometimes it ranged from the earliest memories and her calling me her little nicknames for me when I was a very young child, all the way to current times to very deep topics. My mother was a very, very strong woman as a young lady. Grew up in the middle of nowhere, determined to have something and be something. One of the things that struck me most watching my mom go through this, and going through it with her to an extent, that she had a quiet grace and dignity that I never ever expected. That here is a nurse, a caregiver, a fighter. I hope for you, when the time comes, that you will be able to have an opportunity to have those conversations with your parents. The good and the bad and the ugly of your life. It doesn't need to be who's winning and who's losing, because in that moment you know who's losing. There's no questions, no pretense, no persona. I hope that for you, you get a chance to hold your parents' hand, to comfort them, to care for their needs,